here, ready to do your animal channeling reading for Virgo. This is going to be for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Virgo. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your like, shares, and subscriptions. If you're interested in a personal reading, Virgo, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me here live. And I will be taking personal questions after this reading, if there is any, and that would be $17.47 in Super Chat or PayPal. Alrighty, Aphrodite, let's get ready to read for my Virgos. All right, so we're going to be doing the directions right now. The east, the south. You've got an animal for each direction. The west, the north, and I've got a center one, which is the ethers. Wow. All right, Virgo, I love this. I love the prairie dog in the center. I don't know why this card is just too cute. They are cute. So we have in the east, the wild boar, okay? In the south, you have the turtle. In the west, you have the black panther, yeah. In the north, you have the dog. And in the center, you have the prairie dog. So very interesting. So we're going to start with each one. Okay, and we're going to see what the animals have for you. Now, the east, for me as a reader, this is the masculine aspect of the soul. We all have feminine and masculine aspects, so hopefully this will help guide your masculine aspect, and that is the aspect that takes action, get shit done, right, Virgo? So let's see, wild boar. Collision within the self. Happens when one is at a discourse with the soul. There is unsteadiness that is happening within you, Virgo. And it's as if you are arguing with the soul. Allow your soul to guide you. Go with the flow of the action that is wanting to be taken. Your body knows. So go where your body goes. Do not resist, for it is bringing you to a destination purposefully, Virgo. Rise above that which you are and see yourself from a different perspective, from a different light. For you are love. And walk in love with yourself. Do not argue. You will not win. For the resistance that is created within you forms a ball of energy that gets stuck. And until the ego releases it, it will sit inactive. So stop and take a look within your body, because the urgings of your body to move are present. And if you resist them because you feel you know best, you will be going in the wrong direction or no direction. There is a wondrous world around you, Virgo. Live in it, walk in it, and discover it. Okay, that is the wild boar. Now you have a 4 and an 8 here, Virgo. The 4s are about foundation, right? That is balance, That is the house of Cancer in astrology, which is about home and family. And the 8 is about abundance. It is the infinity symbol on its side. And that talks about reciprocity with the universe. But if you're getting stuck, right, there's no reciprocity going on because you're not allowing the energy to flow. You're not allowing and trusting in the universe to bring that energy back to you in a flow state, right? So 48 is a 12, and that is 1, 2, 3. So this is all about alignment. It is your masculine side that is going to be heavy in teaching you alignment right now for the next month. So listen to the masculine side and do not be in your ego, which would be, you know, the negative side of the masculine, right? Being too much in the ego. No, I know best, right? My body is saying I should be doing this, but no. No, listen to it, even if it doesn't make sense. All right, so Virgo, in the south, you have the turtle, right? And the turtle, slow and steady wins the race, man, with the turtle. The turtle rocks because the turtle is clever. Not only clever, but takes his time. I'm getting the song I Want to Rock. Sitting on a rock and looking out into the distance of your dream space gives an air of silence that will grow into wisdom, that will grow into belief, and that will grow into creation through the belief. So when you're around a rock, Virgo, do not look at this rock as just something in your way, for it is something to commune with. It is something to take in and create with. So sit on this rock and allow the urging, the desire of the stillness to take over you and form the dream or the dreams that you wish to create. Stillness serves a purpose. It is a place where you are most at peace. It is the integral part of the solar system within. You are the universe. So take a ride in stillness and soar into the night of the will within. Thank you. Okay, I didn't mention this, but the South for me is who you are, right? Is your authentic self. This is the South for me. So this is interesting how this is matching up with the masculine, in that if you take the time to dream, right? And rocks, I'm telling you, Virgo, rocks have consciousness. You can feel the energy of the rock and communicate with the rock. But this is not what the turtle's saying. The turtle is saying, commune with the rock, feel the energy. And that rock will actually inspire you to dream if you allow this inspiration to take over you. Okay? For those of you who don't know, I speak with nature. So when I tell you that every piece of nature has the ability to inspire, I do not say that in a light way. You just need to look and you just need to connect and feel, right? And all of nature will touch your heart. You'll feel it in the solar plexus, right? That energy, that life force. So allow this rock, this piece of nature, which you are also, Allow the nature of the rock to connect with the nature of the soul in your authenticity as you're sitting there, and allow it to inspire you to throw your dreams out into the universe and to believe that anything is possible. The wild boar here, this is why if the masculine side of you tells you to move, listen, even if it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, my guides, the universe has told me the most ridiculous things that always serve me. When I don't listen, that's when I fuck myself, Virgo. That's literally when I fuck myself, when I don't listen. So listen, you know best, okay? Wow, Virgo. So to the west, we have the Black Panther. I love the Black Panther, right? It's one of my animal totems, my feminine side. And the Black Panther sees in the night, sees the light within the darkness, okay? There's a sleuthness to the panther that I love. And the feminine aspect of the panther is by far, powerful. So 52 is a 7, and a 7 is about spiritualism. By the way, 10s are about beginnings and endings, right? So spiritualism. So connect with the panther. I would say even you need to call in all of these animals in meditation, but you also need to connect with the panther. So let's see what the panther has to say. Raise yourself up and look towards the sun. For you are within the aim of fire of it. Allow the sun to light you up and to show you you are valued, to show you you have value. Share your thoughts, your feelings with others, and watch them smile. This is your reward. Reaching past what you thought was possible will show you the power of the night. What do you mean? What you do not see coming. There must be a trust within what you do not see coming. This is the power of the night. Knowing there is the light, knowing that the light exists within you and that you can recognize it on the outside, no matter how small. Light expands greatly when there is awareness put to it. So anything that lights up within you, take notice of it for the expansion of you, of your heart, of your thoughts, of your intuitive capabilities expands greatly while you sleep. Peace is what you're after. And when there is peace within the self, in the soul, there is nothing that can stop you from achieving your goals. Thank you. Wow, I love that. So, Black Panther, totally would utilize the Black Panther, especially in the dream state. Okay, so to the north is your higher self for me. Okay, it is that higher version of yourself, that best version who wants you to become your best version, right? And you have the dog. Now the dog is all about loyalty, right? Getting trust, faithfulness, right? And it is the number 1 and the number 4. Number 1 in astrology in the first house is Aries, right? And 4 is Cancer again. So 4 seem to be prominent here. Home, family, stability, balance. There can be changes. I'm just telling you what I'm getting psychically. There are changes within the home. Okay, sudden changes within the home. But this is the agility of the universe, they're saying. Make peace with this agility, even the unexpectedness of it, for it is the way of you. Okay. The dog days are over. Isn't that a song? That's what the dog is saying. The dog days are over. You got to look up the lyrics to that song. I haven't heard that song in forever. Or if it's, I think it's a song and an expression. Raising a glass to your soul, raising a glass to who you have become in the now. This is the celebration of you that should exist every day of your life. There is always something to celebrate. There is always something to acknowledge. For it is you that brings life. It is you that exudes life within the universe. It is you that only has your light to give, and your light is unique. You are an original. You are not a copy, so do not try to be one. A rarity indeed. You will overcome any obstacles in your way to achieving the better version of your soul. This is your gift. This is your rise. So rise up and remain loyal to the soul and to the dream of the now. For you are that dream in motion. So be it. Thank you. That is the dog. My crown chakra is going nuts, but that is the dog. Okay, love that. And now for the center, you have the prairie dog. Too cute. The prairie dog. And the center for me is the ether. And the ether is everything in the universe, right? It is everything. Is what you put out into the universe to create. That is in the ethers, right? As above, so below. So the prairie dog here comes to an 11, and 11 is a master number. It is the master psychic. And it is also equal to a 2. So the balance of the masculine and the feminine will bring the reward you desire. That's what I'm getting from this. All of this is a culmination of where you're at now and the potential energy that you have available to you to move forward in your dream, as if, right? So let's see what the prairie dog has to say. Take flight and know who you are without equivocation. Seek the attributes of the soul that you believe in and start there. Once you move towards the attributes you believe in, attached to a dream you desire, expand upon this a little at a time, in believing a little at a time in more of you. in believing in more of you. The message that you put out into the universe is that you wish and desire to be all that you are, which is that better version of you, that best version of you, that higher version of you that wants to come down from the ethers and be. So connection to the higher soul means belief in all of you. So a little at a time, slow and steady, wins the race. Finding that spark, those sparks that light up, the awareness of them, as the panther said. Grab hold of these sparks and create a flame of desire that will give you ambition, that will offer you movement toward the direction your heart is wishing to go. Thank you. I love the prairie dog. Prairie dog is awesome. So let me see what else I can get here. I'm going to look at the numbers, right? Like I said, 4 is prominent here for you guys. We got 7, 11, 12. There is alignment here in that 1, 2, 3 position. I love that energy of 1, 2, 3. It's like everything is in order. And when you have the ability to line up with this easier than most within the next 4 weeks, grab hold of this ability, because there is where you can manifest your greatest desires. Wow. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. Now I'm going to get you a question, Virgo, that will serve you most regarding everything that the animals have offered. I love this reading for you. There is no rush, Virgo. So remember that and call in each of these animals. Again, I will tell you the wild boar, the turtle, the panther, the dog, and the prairie dog. It's beautiful. You know, I'm getting that you can use them in pairs. This is the first time they've said this to me. Okay, so whatever your intuition is telling you, like, oh, I feel like I should be combining the panther and the turtle today. So let's see what they have to offer me. You have to trust what they're giving you. You have to trust what you feel in your heart space. Trust what comes, right? Know to distinguish what is you, what is not you, what is coming from the animal. Okay, you will feel it. So what question will serve Virgo the most regarding this? Ooh, okay, I have 2 for you. Okay, so we're gonna get, I'm gonna give you both. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action: look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. And add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Absolutely. There's no need to judge anybody. Okay, not through the eyes of love, right? So keep that in mind, because this will offer you a great release, right? There's no resistance. There's resistance in judgment. And, well, I don't know why I'm taking my glasses off, because you have two. All right. On whom am I placing blame right now? Oh my God, Virgo. Okay. A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. That's a quote from Unknown. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, you will be led. Absolutely. And that sums up this reading, Virgo. I love it. So listen to your heart. Now they're giving me the song, Listen to Your Heart. So do look up The Dog Days Are Over. Whatever comes up for you is what you're supposed to see, what you're supposed to read, okay? So I hope that resonated, Virgo. Please like, share, and subscribe right down below there. I do appreciate it. And if you're interested in a reading, Virgo, you can always go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me live here and ask a question for $17.47 in Super Chat or PayPal. Alrighty. Hey. Oh, hey, Melissa. Okay, why? Okay, I'm not sure if anybody ordered a reading. Did anybody order a reading? I don't have time to look over all of the responses and whatnot. Queen did? Okie dokie. All right, Queenie. What is your question? Oh, whoops. Oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, Queenie. I'm getting your question. All right. 9911. That's cool. Let's see. How is Junior feeling? All right, Queenie. Let's see what's up with Junior. How was your weekend, Queen? How was your weekend? Oh, Tatiana, you're going to order one? Okay. Alrighty. Whoops. Very productive, clean. Yeah. It's going to be something's in Virgo. I forget. Well, according to Vedic astrology, the full moon is in Virgo. There's something else in Virgo. I can't remember, astrologically speaking. So it's funny you say that, because that's what I was doing this weekend. I got a lot done too. All righty. You've been on a roll, I know. You have to go with that flow, right? All right, Queen. Let's see. What's Junior feeling about Queen? What's Junior feeling about Queen? I'm going to take this. Ah, look at this. Junior, I'll tell you what I got first of all. Junior is definitely feeling that spiritual connection with you, Queen. I don't know. Did you meditate this weekend and feel him, Queen? Because that's sort of what I'm getting. It's like he was trying to learn about you or learn what you were doing, right? Thank you, Tatiana, for the super chat. You definitely felt him. Okay, because he felt you. All right. So let me clarify this. This is interesting because you got the Hierophant for the overall energy, right? You've got the Queen of Wands for the challenge and the Eight of Cups for the outcome. So we have the Knight of Cups. He was really feeling you. He was thinking about the past, but this was bringing up conflict within him, right? He's not quite sure what to do with all of this. Let me see. See, he knows, right? And the meditation just confirms that you are, one, you're his twin, but you're his destiny, right? You are his lucky charm, I want to say. I feel like he's waiting for a message from you. That's what I feel. All right, he's taking his time, trying to get through all of this conflict that's going on within him, right? See? And he just keeps feeling stuck when he's really not stuck. It's like, Junior, you're on this merry-go-round. Oh, hang on, I didn't tap into him. All right. So I don't know why. Yeah, see, it's like he doesn't want to face the fact that he's fooling himself. He knows he's thinking too practically. It's like the 3D is taking over the heart. Right? The head is taking over the heart, really. So with the challenge is the Queen of Wands, right? It's like you're sexy AF, Queen. He knows it. You know it. He is afraid that somebody else is going to come in and that you have a lot of options. He is also got a lot of options and he feels stuck. He knows he's not stuck. He's like, he's making excuses. That's what he's doing. He's making excuses for not reuniting because that's his challenge, to reunite with you, right? But he needs the strength. He needs the courage. He needs to just get up and out of where he's at. He doesn't want to be there. Like everybody is at it. It's not serving anybody. Yeah. The Five of Cups. He needs to get over his sadness. He needs to put work into this so that he can, come full circle because he's running out of time, really. That's what I want to say. Saturn is going into Aries within the next year and a half or so. And Saturn is the grandfather of all of astrology, right? He teaches hard lessons. It takes 28 and a half years to get around the wheel of the zodiac, all 12 signs. And it's ending a cycle, a 30-year cycle. If he does not want to be stuck in this cycle of where he is, he needs to get out, or he's going to be stuck for 30 years. That's why decisions right now, the queen, you see, he knows that you are a magical couple. He knows this. He knows the magic you can create. He absolutely knows this. His heart knows this, but his head says but. Right? He wants you. He is hella attracted to you. That you already know. He knows he's got to walk away from this Knight of Wands exterior, right? Because that sort of covers up what he actually wants. The Eight of Cups, underneath is the Aries card, right? The Fool. So he wants to take a leap of faith. But he's playing a tug of war with himself. See? This is coming over the Eight of Cups. Should I walk away? Should I not? Should I walk away? Should I not? He's playing a tug of war. He's lying to himself, see? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. He's all up in his head instead of in his heart. There are so many wounds he needs to look at that he's not. And what does he do? In order to not look at these wounds, he becomes the Knight of Wands, right? The player, the playette of the tarot here. So he tries to find things on the outside that fulfill him on the inside, to fill that hole up, so he doesn't have to look at the pain that he's experienced and, you know, dig a little deeper to see where the root cause of that experience and that sadness comes from. Because if it keeps coming up, and it obviously does, these are wands, right? Wands are action, wands are fire. And from where I stand, she's got a lot of fire around her. She's sweating. She's not giving up, right? That's a wounded warrior. But still, you're not giving up, but you're not going to get any, you're not going to get rid of these wounds and go any faster because of this heat, because of this fire. He's got to put out the flames. So he is going into hermit mode. I like seeing this. In this, he's going into hermit mode about the Knight of Wands, about his actions, right? And he's looking to transform. He wants to transform, but he knows he's got to end something in order to begin. So is literally a tug of war about ending and beginning, ending and beginning. So right now, he feels like he wants you. How can he go towards you quicker? He needs to make a decision. So he knows he wants you. He knows he wants to take a leap of faith. He knows he wants to transform, but it's the how. And he needs to understand that the how, Junior, does not matter. You need to trust the universe. All you need to do is take one step towards what you want. And if he wants you, okay, and I'm glad we have these talks, Queen, because his higher self will go back and tell him this, right? So, or make sure that it comes to the forefront. So what's going to happen, because he doesn't see this, is probably during a dream state or during meditation, he's going to be told or become aware of, once again, if you want something, just take one step towards it and the universe will back you up. The universe will push you 10 more steps forward. But if you stand still, no decision is a decision, and the universe has no idea where you're going to put your energy, where it can propel you forward, where it should propel you forward. It's confused. What do you want? You're stuck. It's like you're stuck at a fork in a road. Do I go this way or that way? The universe is waiting, just like he is. So there will be action here towards you after he makes his decision. When that is going to be, this is Gemini, okay? So this could be Gemini season, which is coming up at the end of May. We'll see. Let's see. But he's in love with you, Queen. He wants you. You're on his mind all the time. He tries to walk away from the idea of you, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work because he's walking away in his head, not in his heart. So what is your advice, Queen? You need to nurture things that are of value to you right now. Okay? And pay attention to those around you who try to get you to put your time and energy into places where it's going to deter you from your goals, right? Because it's like you're working towards something. This is going to help your light shine brighter, right? This is going to help Junior shift, because as you heal, as you grow, so too does your twin. So pay attention to what you place your energy into. What are you trying to master? I feel like it's the self, but I feel like there's people around you that could be jealous, throwing negative energy there. So make sure that you're focused, that you're not deterred from stupid shit like that. People judging, right? It's not. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So let me get you an advice card here, Queen. Love it for you. Alrighty. Aphrodite, Queenie. Okay. He's saying he's going to show him Junior. Well, Junior's higher self here. Originality. Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. Absolutely. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not doing it right, that you're not going in the right direction, right? This is 12. This is alignment 1, 2, 3. You know, you've got spiritual energy here with the 7, and you're very intuitive. You've got 5, which is love, creativity, right? It's the 5th house of Leo. It is the heart. So I feel like really concentrating on your heart chakra, especially, well, all the time, right? Because we really need to live from our heart, but we weren't taught that. So we're all up in our head all day. So focusing on staying in the heart all day, no matter what you're doing, okay? This is going to keep you in alignment with where you're wishing to go, because it's your heart who wants to go places. It's not your head. Your head gets in the way. Your head is like, well, what should I do? Your heart is like, what do I want to do? What do I love to do? So Spirit's reminding you that your way of doing anything is the right way. All right. All right, so let's get a question, Queen, that you should ask yourself regarding this debacle. No, regarding Junior. Oh, Junior. What would Junior say if he saw one of these? Queen. Name all the things you love. Name all the things you love, Queen. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, I give myself all the love and attention I need. Absolutely. You don't need anything from the outside to validate you on the inside, because you are awesome. You are great. You are light. You are love. Queen, you are sound. You are vibration, and you're vibrating, Queen. Your light is spreading. I know you feel good. I can feel it. I know you're working on the self. I can feel that. So keep doing that, Queen. Let me gaze. I have to gaze into the Hierophant. I have to. Funny guy. Okay. All right. First of all, Junior's making a joke to me, right? Because he's here every time. So he says, "Leave me alone," right? He's joking. But I'm looking into the heart of the Hierophant, and there's a leaf. And I'm getting like the fall, you know, when the leaves change colors, and the leaf is over the heart. So I feel like his heart is slowly changing. It's going through a metamorphosis, if you will. So I'm not sure what part of the transformation he's in, but 5, which is the Hierophant's number, is change, right? So changing his heart. And it's funny, that's what I felt in you. And your advice was to stay in your heart. So you will actually be helping him by staying in your heart, but concentrating on loving you. Don't seek it from the outside. You only need it from within, because then you're going to be relying on everything on the outside to make you happy. You're very welcome, Queen. Thank you, thank you. All right, Tatiana. Tatiana. What's up, Tatiana? Are you there? All right, what is your question? How are you? How are you? How are you doing, Tatiana? It's nice to see you. Let's see. Tatiana. What's going on with Tatiana? Tatiana, what sign are you again? Are you a Leo? Or an Aries? Can't remember. What advice does Spirit have? Oh, Pisces. I'm feeling fire in you, Tatiana. I don't know if you have a fire rising. What advice does Spirit have for me regarding love, romantic relationships? Okay. Let's see. What advice does Spirit have for Tatiana regarding love and relationships? You do. Okay. Thank you. So you're very busy right now, aren't you? You're like moving around a lot. Like your body is moving. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's go. For love, what's coming at you, Tatiana? Oh, you're being patient. Tatiana, let me see what's on the bottom. All right, Judgment on the bottom. So I feel like you're going through a reconciliation of the soul. So I feel like you're going to be looking at the self. You're going to be looking at your past relationships. You're going to be looking at healing. Healing aspects that you thought you healed, but you're like, but wait, there's more. And there is more. We're always healing anyway. Healing something if we're paying attention. I feel like you're going to go back further. Like You can surface heal, like, yeah, I'm over it, right? Yeah, I forgive that person. Yeah, I'm over it. No, 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 no. Until you look at the self within the situation, until you look at how you reacted to what happened in a relationship, right? Because you can't control the other person. Until you dive deep, usually it brings you back to childhood and a belief that you would have no clue that is connected to um, what you're healing. But when you understand it, you heal. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're diving deeper. So while you're doing this, there's a patience here with the Three of Wands. It's like you're waiting, but you're patient, you're optimistic. You see how the world is his oyster here. He's opened up. He's like, what I want is coming. I'm going to be patient. I'm just waiting for my ships to get here. Now, your challenge is the Emperor. Your challenge, it could be an Aries that's coming in, all right? And the Lover's card is your outcome, which tells me you're going to have more than one person that's showing up in your life. And this is why, most likely, this Emperor is the challenge. So tell me about the Three of Wands here. Yep, see, that's what I'm saying. You see how the page is looking behind him. All right, Wands, Page of Wands is messages, but she's in this deck, to me, this is getting a message from the past in order to integrate and learn in the now. And this is the work that you're putting into the self. You're building yourself up. You're building something. What is this? So you may have been involved with a player in the past. If there was a third-party situation, this is where you're going to learn from. You're looking back at this situation, at yourself. Yep, there was somebody who was juggling, right, in a past relationship. Six of Pentacles juggling to me. I don't know if it was a Virgo. You're following the trail of healing, getting to the root of it all. Exactly. Exactly. So in the past, was there somebody that stepped out? Somebody that stepped out? You or he? Because Knight of Wands is actually Sagittarius, but it's usually a player. It could have been younger. Nahum, Jesus is right next to me. Okay. So if you'd like to say hi, you can say hi. Yes, he was a Pisces too. I feel like, I don't know if he was he your twin? Because to me, like in this deck, this denotes twin flame. It doesn't have to be. I just like to tell you when the cards come up. That's all. Because I feel like you both were doing this. It took a long time. Yeah. And this is telling me that you do. You're finding peace. All of those swords are information about the self, about the soul. And you're finding balance. This boat is coming from a turbulent time in their life. And you see that he's standing and he is balanced in calm waters now. But he's not ignoring his past. He's not leaving it behind. Essentially, he's taking those lessons with him, and he's integrated those lessons within the new of the now, because it creates a new you with these lessons. So you're balanced. You're in line with those lessons. Now let's see, your challenge is the Emperor. Why are you nervous about this Emperor? There is an Emperor who's coming forward, okay? And this is Aries, Taurus. It could be any sign because it's the king of all kings, right? I mean, you kind of want an Emperor. All right, Tatiana. You know, when somebody comes to make you a love offer, try not to judge. Try not to, you see how she's sitting there and she's got these 3 cups in front of her, right? Those 3 cups represent what she wants. This is what I'm waiting for, right? I want these offers. I want the offer of love for me to come in all of these shapes and sizes, right? But the cup up here, you're not even looking at. You're just assuming that's not it because it's not this. It's lacking this, right? But no, this is an opportunity. This is the hand of God offering you love. And it's more than what you asked for. But you just got to look inside. Because sometimes what you see on the outside is not what you're getting on the inside. It hardly ever is what you're getting on the inside. All right? So give this person, Tatiana, at least 3 dates, please. Even if you think no. Stop analyzing them because you're getting a lot of attention now. All right? You're getting a lot of attention. This person is going to put you on a pedestal. All right. I see that you may be opening up your heart here, but you're still on an island. You're getting there, though. You'll dive in soon. You'll dive in those emotional waters soon, Tatiana. Get out of your head. Truly, get out of your head and remember what you're healing from and the confidence that you've gained about the self. All right? And know that everybody is human. Right? They're not going to be, you can have a list of 20 different attributes you want somebody to be. The person to be. They don't need to hit all 20. Deal breakers, yes. Right? But, what's more important? So ask yourself that. Now let's see with the Lover's card. Okay, you're going to have to choose. You're going to have to choose, Tatiana. You've got a choice to make. You're going to be juggling 2. Now, you are going to be listening to your intuition, but don't allow anything to throw you off balance because then you're going to ignore your intuition. Oh boy. What is this? Oh shit. There may be a 3rd coming in. So it's like you have 2 and then boom, you get a surprise 3rd person that comes in. Maybe a fire sign. This person may be from the past. So take your time. You will be walking away. You may even be, what I'm feeling is walking away because you're like, I need a break. I need to understand what I want in my person. And I need to put that right message out into the universe. So that way the universe knows exactly what I want. All right? I feel like the universe did hear you. You need to hear or listen, okay, through the eyes of your heart with the people that come forward to you, all right? Because it could be these wounds, some sort of wound, okay? I know you're healing, but something is attached to this from the past, and it's supposed to bring this up. So just be aware, okay? Be aware and then make your decision to cut whomever out, right? So seek that higher self and ask the right questions. All right, what is your advice, Tatiana? What's your advice? Play. Oh, you got 2 that came out here. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. Absolutely. So get out of your head. When you're in the creative zone, you're in your heart. You're not in your head. You're not thinking. You're just doing what's fun. And where is fun coming from? The heart. It's like the child within. So play, right? This could be playing around the home because 4s are about home. 8s are about abundance, reciprocity. So you could be getting creative with somebody, whether this be your kids, if you have any friends, family, you're doing something creative with them because I feel like it's just this constant reciprocity happening with the creativity. And this is a 12, 1, 2, 3. So that is going to put you in alignment with whatever your desires are. Push. Don't feel inadequate. Forget about how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Absolutely. Stop that negative self-talk. All right. 2 is about balance. It is also about self-worth. The second house in astrology is Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is about beauty, but also worth, finances. That's worth. So self-worth. What is it that you value? And this is what you're trying to understand, what you value in relationships. So when you come to a place of balance and you're in alignment with what you want and who you are and connected to that child within through that creative flow, then you're going to understand who you need to let go of. So let's get advice here. What question is going to best suit you for what's going on here, Tatiana? How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action, remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. There you have it, Tatiana. So ask yourself this question, right? Letting go, let go of that resistance so that you can start allowing more of who you are to flow freely, okay? Thank you, Tatiana. I'm glad, Tatiana. Thank you. Why, was there anybody else? I don't know if anybody said. Okay. Let's see. I don't think so. Okay. All right. Well, that's all she wrote. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I will be coming on again doing Libra. So soon. Yeah. Thank you guys for the super chats, for the PayPals. And I will catch you on the flip side of your animal channeling messages and more. Namaste. Thanks, Y, for moderating. Melissa, thank you for moderating. Namaste.